What up? You're watching another episode of Dallas Ebonics, where we talk black. And so, I know most of us done seen Derek Chauvin. You know, they deemed him guilty, you know, which was definitely in their best interest, you know. And yeah, okay, we can consider this a W, you know what I'm saying? For sure, we can consider this a W, but understand, white supremacy is still in power. But it's something I just really want to talk about, bro, with the older generation. And I respect what y'all did and all of that, and you know, y'all went through a lot, and we understand that, you know what I'm saying? But it's a new generation, bro, and I just feel like at this point, it will be in black people's best interest if the older generation slide to the side and let the younger generation take this over. This generation just don't got the patience to be sitting around doing these politically correct press briefings and praying and hoping for justice and doing all that nonsense. No, bro, like, that's over. Either give us justice or we gonna burn your shit down. That's how we rocking, you feel me? And if that's not right, I don't know what to tell you, because there's a lot of stuff that's going on that ain't right. We know that they don't care about us, dog. You know what I'm saying? We know they don't care about us. We know that they had no real reason to deem him guilty. Like, they got 4 police officers on camera beating the hell out of Rodney King, and they still said that they wasn't guilty. You know what I'm saying? They don't have to give us justice, but they did. Why? Yeah, you know we were gonna burn your shit down. We not tolerating that shit no more, dog. We just not tolerating it no more. And I respect what a lot of us are doing, no matter if it's the wrong way or not. I respect that we demand respect. We need black people that aren't afraid to make white people uncomfortable. If you're gonna get on national TV and say stuff, we need black people that aren't afraid to make white folks uncomfortable. All y'all old niggas, all y'all do is say the most politically correct, appropriate, non-violent things on camera. Y'all say any and everything to keep the peace. I'm done with that. This generation don't give a damn about peace because we ain't been getting no peace. We are constantly reliving the same trauma. Just like Rizza Islam told me, we constantly have to be reminded of everything that done happened to us. You know what I'm saying? This man knee on this man neck, reminding us, remember what I did to your ancestors. Remember what I did to your brother and them. Remember what I did to your mama. Remember what I did to him, to her. We're constantly reminded and reliving the same trauma over and over and over. Bro, like, we need black people that aren't afraid to make the system uncomfortable. Stop being scared, bro. Stop tiptoeing. Tell the truth. Nobody finna spend another generation begging, crying, and marching and protesting, bro. We not finna do that shit for another 50 years. It's not gonna happen. We finna end this shit in this generation one way or another, no matter what it takes. So just real quick, bro, I want to play a clip from Benjamin Crump when he was on stage talking about the situation right after the verdict for Derek Chauvin. Check it out.
Law partner, Attorney Justin Miller, Attorney Madeline Simmons, a great Minnesota lawyers, Attorney Jeff Storms, raise your hand, Jeff, Attorney Michelle Godot, and who else we got here? Anybody else? All right, we have Attorney Scott.
What are y'all so excited about? I'm just trying to understand, where's the masculinity? You know, power respects power. Where's the power? Where is the authority? Where's the assertiveness? Like, I don't understand. We don't even know none of them niggas y'all talking about. Who are these people? Y'all been doing all this marching and protesting and begging and crying. Y'all got one W and you up there laughing and joking. Do y'all not understand we in a state of emergency right now? We in a crisis. While y'all are talking, black people are being murdered as you speak. Matter of fact, within the past week, we done lost like 2 or 3 people. And that's not even to mention all the people that don't make CNN. So what are y'all celebrating? You feel me? Like, I'm just not understanding, bro. This is what I mean. We need black people that are going to make white people uncomfortable. We can't have black people up there celebrating, laughing, and smiling, and acting like we done just won some kind of award. Acting like we finally making progress. We ain't making no progress. If I cheat on my wife 100 times and then turn down some pussy once, how is that progress? I seen Trader Truth up there, you know what I'm saying? And that's cool, because Trader Truth, he do a lot of stuff in the community. But Trader Truth didn't talk. He didn't say nothing, he was just there, you feel me? So we need people that are gonna be there, that are gonna speak, and they're gonna speak the truth. And they're not gonna tiptoe, you feel me? A lot of what I'm seeing is a lot of tiptoeing. I'm not really with all that. The same energy y'all put into begging and crying and pleading for these people to pass some kind of reform bill, y'all could be putting that same energy into building up the community and, you know, striving toward black sovereignty so we can just govern ourselves. Why are y'all begging them to treat us right when we should be focusing our energy on governing ourselves? Black sovereignty, bro, separation is key. The Nation of Islam been talking about this forever. Why y'all not talking about that? White folks banned Farrakhan from social media, and y'all scared to say his name. Farrakhan should have been talking to us right there. Farrakhan should have been the one at those press briefings. We don't give a damn what Benjamin Crump gotta say. He don't be talking about shit. He say the same stuff every case. We need unapologetic black men, not politically correct attorneys. You understand what I'm saying? And so real quick, I want to talk about the law. I want to talk about the law because I think we have a misconception about the law. You know, as a side note, I seen LeBron James talking about, you know, the young girl that got murdered. I think her name was Ma'Khia Bryant. I might be saying it wrong. I think her name was Ma'Khia Bryant. And he tweeted, you know, you're next. Talking about the officer that killed her, talking about you're next. But then deleted the tweet once he got some backlash. And this is my thing about these black men with these platforms. Because I done seen LeBron James crying on TV, talking about how afraid he is and all that lame ass shit. It's really important that y'all got to stop doing that. Stop doing that. Because that's the same thing Nick Cannon did. If you're not going to be all the way 100 with it, don't speak about it. This is not no little boy shit we talking about. This is real life. Don't act like you really advocating for us, but then switch up and get scared when them people don't like it. Either you are unapologetically black or you're not. Period. Can't nobody tell me nothing about nothing that I say and think that I'm going to take it back. I may clarify what I meant, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not going to take back what I said because I know what I'm saying is 100. You got to have that energy, bro. You got too big of a platform to be backtracking on your shit. Stop doing that, bro, because you make us look weak. You make us look unorganized. Stop doing that shit. But I want to play a video right quick, bro. I want to play a video right quick by George Bush. He was on, I think it was Good Morning America or something. I'm going to play a clip by George Bush of him talking about the rule of law. Listen to what he said.
Will be the impact on the racial reckoning in this country?
I think the first thing is, Hoda, is that people know that the trial has been conducted fairly and that rule of law reigns supreme in our judiciary. We'll see what a jury of his peers says. You know, I think a lot of people have already made up their mind what the verdict ought to be. All I can tell you is that if the trial is not conducted fairly, there is an appeal process. One of the things that we learned after the storming of the Capitol was our institutions held. And one of the institutions that's really important for the confidence of the American people is a fair judicial system. And I think that's what's playing out on our TVs right now.
Now, you see that right there? This is how they think. This is how they think. And by they, I mean these old white men that are in power. This is how they think. They want, under any circumstances, for the rule of law to remain supreme. Because that's their power base, the rule of law. You know what I'm saying? They don't want nobody moving outside of that. And that's black people's problem. That right there is black people's problem. Fuck your law. Chattel slavery was legal. Y'all dehumanized us by law. In the books. Put it on paper that we wasn't human beings. Why do we give a fuck about your law? Who you think you talking to? See, that's what I'm saying, bro. I was watching The Breakfast Club today, dog. I was watching The Breakfast Club, and I was watching a clip. Matter of fact, I'm finna play it. I was watching a clip with DJ Envy and Charlamagne. Just check it out right fast.
Only way they deal with us is fatal force. It's just way too many examples of police officers, you know, being threatened, themselves being threatened, you know, with knives from white folks and not responding in that way. I've heard social workers say they've broken up knife fights. I refuse to believe that was the only way to handle that situation is by shooting her 4 times.
Yeah, I don't agree with you on this one. I mean, the cop got a call that said that, you know, these women were jumping somebody. They hop out the car and see a woman, you know, going at another woman with a knife. Yeah, maybe if they would have shot her in the foot, who's to say, or shot her in the leg, who's to say that she still couldn't stab the young girl?
So you don't think 4 times was excessive?
No,
Wow.
I honestly
Wow.
don't.
Wow.
And the reason I don't think that is because everybody sees one side. But now think about the other side. Think about that was your daughter about to get stabbed. You want them to dead.
We keep saying that. We
stop the person from doing that.
We keep saying that, but
that's the truth.
No, I'm a father. That's my daughter. I'm not
a father as
I'm
well.
not a police officer who's there to protect and serve.
They are there
everyone.
to protect and serve.
So
Everyone. They are there.
We keep saying that. It's different when I'm a father and a daughter. And I still don't know if I would shoot a girl 4 times.
Yeah, but
no, that's excessive.
You can use deadly force when somebody else is in harm. And in that situation, that girl was in harm.
See, our problem is that we've been colonized. And what do I mean by that? We have allowed the rule of law to take over our common sense. You feel me? We will find any and every justification through the law as to why a black girl should have been murdered by the police. What the hell are y'all talking about? There is no justifiable explanation as to why a 16-year-old black girl is dead. There's no justification for murdering our people, bro. Stop getting on these big-ass national platforms and saying dumb-ass shit like that. And we can't let niggas like DJ Envy or anybody get away with undermining us like that. Stop doing that, bro. We understand certain situations require certain levels of force. We get that. I don't give a damn what the little girl was doing. She shouldn't be dead. I don't give a damn what she did. She shouldn't be dead, bro. And you can't get on these platforms and say shit like that because you justify and you make white people comfortable by doing that. I'm tired of that shit, bro. I'm tired of black people getting on these platforms and saying stupid ass shit to make white people feel better about themselves. No. We have to have a level of unity, bro. This is what white supremacy does. You feel me? They say there will be no slavery unless as punishment of a crime. You know what I'm saying? This is what they do. They say you cannot kill black people unless you feel threatened. Unless. It's always an unless. And we justify that shit through these racist motherfuckers' law. Stop doing that shit, bro. You make us look bad. You make it hard for us to get our point across when niggas like you with platforms say dumbass shit. There is no justification. Stop killing our kids. This is why black sovereignty is so important. We could solve all of our issues if we would just govern ourselves. Every other issue that we have amongst ourselves, we can deal with. But we cannot deal with the tyranny that we're dealing with from this government if we continue to allow them to rule over us. The law is not God. These people are not God. They can be wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, why do we just put their law as though that's the supreme rule of the earth? Fuck that. These people don't know what the fuck they talking about, and they don't give a fuck about us. How is it that we ain't got that concept yet? What is wrong with us? We've been colonized. This is why they keep doing this shit, bro. This is why they keep doing this shit, because we allow them to do that shit. We justify them doing this shit. And they will take one black man like DJ Envy among a whole group of 1 million niggas that's against it. They'll take that one black man and they'll amplify that shit and they'll use that as justification. We cannot give them that leverage. You cannot give them the opportunity to do that. Even if that's how you feel. When you own these national platforms, you gotta watch what you say. Because you gotta understand that what you say matters. That shit matters, bro. I'm just tired of that, bro. I'm tired of seeing this shit. We tired of the excuses. We tired of waiting on justice. We tired of reliving trauma. We tired of all that shit. It's time we start fighting back. Holla.